Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a deep dive in one of the prop trading companies I'm using. I'm using BluSky. There are a couple of reasons you will see in this video why I like them and why I use them. First, jump in. BluSky has the evaluations comparable to other trading companies. Additionally, you can choose the static evaluations. What is the difference in the normal evaluations? If you compare the 50k or named 50k accounts, you need the profit goal of 3k and have an end of day trading drawdown of $2,000. When we look at the static evaluation, the profit goal stays the same, but the drawdown, which is static, which will not change, is only 1,000. So 1 to 3 for me as an risk ratio, risk to profit ratio 1 to 3, and you here you have 2 to 3. So I think it's a better ratio. Also, if you look at the price, it's similar. I have a link in the description. Normally you get 50% off. Otherwise, I have there are a couple of perks. They tell you about the NinjaTrader license, setup fee, and so on. Not really relevant here. One thing is that's a little bit different than other trading companies is how they are naming their evaluation and earning phases. They have, comparable to every other company, evaluation, and afterwards you will move into the blue live phase. And here normally the other companies, the other big players on the market, tell you you are already in the funded stage. But on BluSky, again, you have to reach a profit goal. Just to illustrate that there is no difference between BluSky and other companies, or no big difference. When you are in the funded stage at other companies, you start at 0 with a drawdown of your 2k, and if you look up the payout policies, most of the companies tell you you have to reach the drawdown buffer zone. You need to reach drawdown plus $100 or something similar to be able to have your first payout. So your profit needs to be at this level, so the drawdown locks in at 0 or 0 plus 100 to be able to have your first payout. And if you compare it to Blue Life, the second stage here is nothing different, because you also have to reach your profit goal, and if you reach your profit goal with the end of day trading drawdown, it has the similar behavior than the other companies too. So the first payout doesn't change in reality. You are not in the funded stage, you are in the Blue Life stage, only the name is different. But one thing I like about BluSky is that when you reach your profit goal, the 3k are moved into the earning phase, and in the earning phase on the first day you are able to withdraw the initial payment of a maximum of $400. You can choose a minimum, also 250 is the minimum payout. So on the first day in your earning phase account, on the first day you reach your profit target, your drawdown is above 0, you are able to pay out your initial amount. And the second thing is, after the first payout, you can pay out daily. So if you again compare to other companies, to other payout companies, a lot of other payout policies are with additional rules, like you need to have 5 days of minimum $100 or $200 winnings. You need to trade a minimum of 8 days, and 5 of them needs to be winning days, and so on and so forth. Also, the consistency rules you can see here for evaluation and earning phase is gone in the 2B earning phase, let's say. So I think the rules are better, but maybe a little bit confusing explained, or confusing on a first view. If we look through the answers, BluSky has Tradeify or Rhythmic accounts. Interesting, the second main point why I like BluSky, I can show you on indices. If you go down, you see that the European indices are also tradable, especially fdax for the European time zone, and the moves that the fdax makes is very interesting. You are able to trade them in the evaluation and also afterwards, but only with Tradeify. Short information: when you have a BluSky account and you see that the EUREX information isn't available at Tradeify, just send them a short message here or on Discord or anywhere, and they will activate it for you. Another thing is multiple accounts. Like other trading companies, you can have a couple of accounts, you can copy trade them. BluSky only allows 2 live accounts, and you can have 1 account in reserve. So you are able to trade or copy trade 2 accounts and have one in the end of the blue live stage if one of the accounts fails. So you are able to immediately have 2 again. Another thing is the rules as explained on the first page. Reach profit target, consistency of 30%, meaning if you have the $3,000 profit target, you aren't allowed to have more than $900 per day. But as the third big positive with BluSky, they see it a little bit different than other companies. At other companies, if you are over the target of the 30%, let's say you are at $1,000, you need to make much more. The biggest day is 1,000, so you need to make $3,300. Here at Blue Live, they tell you if you are $100 over, your new profit target only increases by the $100. So that is much better. Let's see, compared to this one. Let's see. So normally you should try to adhere to the consistency rule, but it's easier with BluSky because you are not in such a bad position if you have a bigger profit day. Otherwise, one of the main things is how to fail the evaluation if you fall below the minimum balance. You can trade the news, you can do everything else. If you look from the evaluation rule to the Blue Live rules are also similar. You have the you don't have the daily loss limit anymore, but you also need to be consistent. You also need to don't go beyond your below your drawdown. And as said before, the target in Blue Life, again the 50k account, the 3000, will be your profit goal, and when you reach the profit, it will be your balance in your funded stage. And in the next stage, you have the funded rules, which only include the minimum balance you are not allowed to go below. And most importantly are the payouts. As you can see, they have a daily payout processing, which is the next, or as I said before, the one of the main reasons I liked BluSky. No minimum days to pay for payouts, and here you can see the initial payout, the first payout you are able to make, and afterwards there is no limit. Profit share 1910, and that's it. One thing I need to mention again, other companies, they have the fee for the evaluation plan and then an activation fee of the funded stage account. BluSky only has the fee for the evaluation, and when you are able to withdraw, you have to pay the data fees. So the data fees for CME or the European markets, you pay directly with Tradeify, for example, and this is the fee which will happen, as said, perks away after your first payout. So to sum it up, I use BluSky mainly because I'm able to trade the European markets. Secondly, I'm able to have daily payouts, and overall the other rules are similar to other prop trading companies on the market. That's it for today's breakdown and deep dive of BluSky. If you found this helpful at all, or do you have any more questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights into my prop trading journey. Until next time, trade smart and stay consistent. Bye.